So it's morning here at Baba Yaga's house. I haven't really referred to it as that for some time. I still keep thinking about what the purpose of my life is. And I keep coming back to passing on knowledge, even though I don't really consider myself an expert in many of the things that I do, but I guess I know more than many people do, and it's a way to get people inspired and enthused to live a creative life. So it's morning. I'm going to have a guest come in at midday, and I have to drive out to Charlottesville. One of my brothers is coming. He's flying into Charlottesville. So I have a hard time getting up as early as when I set my alarm off, and I'm actually always awake earlier than that. I stay in bed for about an hour after my alarm goes off at 5:30. So it's close to 7 now. It's going to be hot the next few days. Well, it's not going to be too bad today, but it's going to get like really hot later on in the week, like maybe hitting 100, which does not sound fun. Some storms went through around us last night. Nothing came here, so I may have to water a little bit. And I'm going to try to get Avery out for a walk before I drive out to Charlottesville, because I'll probably be gone for, well, at least a few hours, if not more, at that point. But it's kind of a nice morning, and I like the morning, and I like the quiet of the morning, and listening to the bird song go from, you know, just a little bit to this very loud chorus to back to quiet again. And I thought I'd just show you the house in the morning. I like morning. I like when it's quiet and a little bit dark and relaxed, and I've cleaned. I cleaned thoroughly. So I thought, oh, I like to record my house when it's very nice and clean. I mean, it's typically fairly orderly, but not all the fur is always vacuumed up the way it is now, and the floor is washed and everything. I had to get new bug spray yesterday. Avery already went out and did her business and came back in, and then she goes downstairs, back down onto her bed downstairs, and has breakfast later. My bouquet is still hanging in there from, I guess it's been like almost a week, a few days anyway. And so I'm going to need to change that soon. I've got some more poppy seed pods there. Oh, I have some gladiolas I brought in, and there's some of my pickings from the week. Squash and cucumbers and okra in the fridge. Got some nectarines from Costco, and we may stop at a peach orchard somewhere. Got some, those apricots are actually not bad. I got them at Costco, and they're actually pretty good. I even cleaned up down here in my workspace. Oh, you can't see it, and all my lights are red lights down here, so that really won't change much of anything, but cleaned up the bathroom down here. I usually use this bathroom just for washing prints and that sort of thing, but it's good to have it available when somebody else is here. If I stayed here like a really long time, I'd like to add a studio on out at the back. Got all sorts of plans in my head, but who knows what'll happen. And there's Avery. She's back down here. I usually come down in the morning after I let her out and light some incense down at this this altar here before I go back upstairs and get everything set up, turn on the computer, turn on the light. I should be down here working on those pieces, but I'm not. I'm just showing you around because I sort of wanted to just save this moment. And back upstairs. I think when I was walking up here, I saw the light just all the way through, and I thought, oh, that'd be nice to save. Meditation room, which has such a lovely view of the garden from up here. There's the garden down there. The sunflowers are getting a little bit bedraggled, but they still are blooming, and they have seed heads that the goldfinches and other birds like. Lots of birds that come down there. And I got the guest room all ready for my brother. So if you came to visit, this is where you would stay. If I ever do live-in workshops for something or other, I don't know. All my strange bits of creative knowledge. I even cleaned up my driveway. The pine needles are already shedding, so. All the windows have a nice view of big trees. I even got my room cleaned up and clothes put away and all of that. So, all right, I'm not going to show you me because I'm still looking, speaking of looking bedraggled. There's the yard downstairs. I just wish there weren't so darn many mosquitoes out there. That's the part that is hard on me. Not using that fire pit for any time soon. All right, have a good day.